Hey everybody, I know you all miss me. I've gotten so many inboxes, I've gotten people calling me, texting me, I've gotten people just posting on my Facebook, like, you know, asking when I'm gonna do more videos. And it makes me feel so humbled and really good. First of all, I can see myself talking all weird. See myself talking all weird. Yesterday I had 5 teeth removed. I had, all 4 of my wisdom teeth, and then I had this extra tooth that had to be removed, and so I am still extremely numbed, and I absolutely hate it because I still can't eat. So I'm really hungry. I'm so hungry I could cry. So I make it my distraction away from being hungry and do my video. People have been really asking me what's going on, why haven't I done another video, and I wasn't expecting that. I'm really those people who no one pays attention to. So for people to be like, you know, you helped me out, or I enjoyed your videos, when will you do them again? And I even have people asking to like do a video with me, like they're asking if they can be a star in my video, and I'm like, dude, absolutely. Absolutely, because you know my channel isn't just specifically about one thing. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to promote anything but positivity. I'm not trying to persuade anybody to get nothing, or you know, I don't know how to do hair, I don't know how to do makeup. I'm trying though. My makeup, I'm trying. Okay, so like I've said, it's been a very long time since I've done a video. I have a book of topics because I think sometimes I just ramble on and maybe need a topic. Guess what I did? Forgot my book in the car. So I'm just gonna go off my chest today and my heart and speak about what I want to talk about. And one huge thing for me today, or for this whole month, has been really, since like mid-February, it's been really tough for me. I've been thinking about my best friend lately, my sister. She wasn't just a best friend, she was my sister, whom I lost in March of 2017 in the most tragic way possible. She has been on my mind so heavy. I feel like I failed her. I feel like I didn't do anything to help her. I feel like I didn't do anything to help her. I'm still not doing anything to help her. There's someone who needs to be behind bars, and it's just like, I don't know how to get them behind bars. I don't know what to do, and she comes in my dreams a whole lot. And in every dream, I walk away from it being her telling me that she needs my help, and I just don't know how to help her. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart not having her around, let alone not being able to help her, and she's needing my help. That might sound crazy to some people. If it does, it's okay. It's fine with me. You know, if you think of me crazy, you think of me crazy. Who cares? But she has been totally on my brain, extremely heavy, and I miss my sister Selena. I miss her so much. And so before I cry, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. 2017 was really a rough year for me, guys. 2018 is here, 3 months in, and everything's looking really good. Everything's really improving. My last video that I had made, I had mentioned the last few videos I had made at the end of 2017 that I was struggling. My mom was in and out of the hospital. She had surgeries on top of surgery. She was in ICU. She was getting blood transfusions. Like, things were really, really bad. I also was still dealing with my coping and my mourning of my sister. My son at the time, who was probably 6 months maybe at the time. No, he wasn't 6 months. However, he wasn't 1 year old yet. He was in and out of ICU himself because he has really bad asthma. 2017 was not fun, guys. It was really not fun. I'm blessed that we, you know, got to see 2017 and now 2018. My husband had lost his job. He had messed up his shoulder. It was just like, oh, we didn't have a place to live. Our home had been sold out, right up under our feet. And here we are. Before we had to move out of our house, it was a nice house. We had a nice basement. It was a nice house. So we did have to go and to get the first thing that was available to us, which was a townhouse. We have 4 children, so it's 6 of us, and we're in a townhome of a 3-bedroom, no basement. The no basement really sucks, guys, because I really love having a basement. But I will say that I am most comfortable here. I am extremely happy with our townhome. I love it. I'm happy to not be in my mom's house no more. No disrespect. But you know, having your own thing is just amazing. And so my husband has been working at a great company who loves him so much, which is very important to him because, you know, my husband is really outspoken, and he will tell the truth about everything, and he will not hold his tongue. And so, you know, a lot of places, you know, when you're working for somebody, people don't really like that. You know, he's not rude and disrespectful. However, he is a strong black man, and he will speak his mind. And that can be very scary for some people. Some people just don't really like that. Let me see. What else? Junior has not been in the hospital. Oh my God, y'all, this is like the most amazing thing. Junior has not been in the hospital like since, I think he was in the hospital. His birthday's in October. He was in a hospital 2 weeks before his birthday. And ever since he's been home, he hasn't been in the hospital. We haven't been to the hospital, y'all. It's like, so amazing. Just imagine having your son, you know, your kid in ICU with all of these things on his body and tubes and all over his face. And, you know, people have gone through worse. People have lost their children. You know, people have kids that, you know, are not going to make it, who are fatal, who are, you know, have cancer, and that can be very scary. And it's so much worse than what my son was going through. But I was terrified each time. And we were in the ICU maybe twice a month. We were in ICU twice a month. And y'all, he hasn't been in the hospital. Mom is doing really well. She might need 2 more surgeries coming up. Hopefully she doesn't. But you know, God is with us. You know, we too much don't stress over it. We're good. My oldest sister will be having her first boy in April. That is like the most amazing news ever because she's been waiting for a boy. All she wanted in her life was boys, and she has 2 girls. So now she's having a boy. She can call it quits and be happy. I cannot wait till she have my nephew. My husband and I, we were going through some troubles like with our relationship because, you know, when money is bad and housing situation is uncomfortable, that can really put a damper on a relationship. You know, first of all, you're living in your mom's home. You're not going to have sex when you want to. Let's just be blunt. That can be very stressful, especially for men. Especially for men. We couldn't just go and buy whatever we wanted. He felt like he wasn't doing his part, but I reassure him every time. He is, guys. I can't explain how wonderful my husband is. My husband is like, something's going on. I don't want to watch this. My husband is like, I have yet to see a man like my husband. Like, I haven't seen anyone as loyal, respectful, humble, gorgeous, intelligent as my husband. Like my husband, I am not trying to brag, guys. I am not trying to brag, but it is just something about my husband. Like, you know, we have our ups and downs, and I did have this thing where I would put everything on social media because I just felt like, oh, somebody needs to hear me. I need somebody to hear me out. I need somebody to know what I'm going through. I'm totally over that. Totally over that. Thank God, because he hated when I do that, and it really, on my behalf, was disrespectful. I feel like my camera's doing something weird. Okay. And it was disrespectful on my behalf, you know, to put our business out there. It was disrespectful to him, and it was disrespectful to our relationship. So I've changed that. I am really trying to change, y'all. I sat down and rubbed the crap out of my husband's feet. Like, you know, he works a lot, so his feet is calloused really bad. And so I have never been the foot type of person. Like, people would put their feet on me on accident. I'm like, ah. So I was never a foot person. He knew that before I married him. But there's something that's going on in our relationship, and it's probably just, you know, because I've been praying that God keep our relationship alive and to keep our love alive, you know. And maybe that's what it is, I don't know, but I've been feeling like this thing between us has been so awesome, like so awesome. Like, I rubbed his feet the other night, I scrubbed them down, guys. I know he was in heaven because he just was like playing the game, like, you know, my husband tries to play it off like he's not like, oh my God, so he's just playing the game, drinking his beer. I know he enjoyed it. He ain't gotta say nothing. He ain't gotta say a word. I'm his wife, I know. But yeah, everything has been so totally up. Everything has been totally up. You know, y'all, spring is coming. My birthday is March 21st. Spring is coming. The sun is coming out. Oh my gosh, the kids are doing well at school. So far, I know that 2 of my children will be going to the next grade. I will find out about the other one really soon. Let me think. Everything has been so good. The end of December, I reconnected with some family members, and they're not even blood family, but they're family that we hadn't been around in a long time. And I think that was so, I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, it's not that important, but to me it was really, really important. Like, unanswered, I didn't have questions that were unanswered. It was just that feeling of, do they still love me? And to find out that they still love me, it was just so good. I did lose some family members. Some family members, you know, there's people in his life, in your life, that just because they're family, you don't have to be around. Everyone is not going to look out for you. Everyone's not going to speak love, wealth, happiness, and health on you. There's people out here that wants to see you down, and it's so unfortunate that most of those people are your family. You know, most of them are your family. However, with my situation, I'm the type of person, I don't care. You mad at me, you're mad at me. A lot of times people are mad at me for no apparent reason, because I will give you my last penny. I will give you a home. I will give you whatever it is that I can give you, and you need it, I'll do it. I don't talk about people. I'm very to myself. I don't even leave out my house for the most part. I don't call people, and I don't gossip. The only people I talk to on a daily basis is my mom and my best friend / sister, Kiara. I don't talk to people on a regular basis, so I have no room to gossip about anyone. So people just don't like me, just to not like me a lot of the times. And it's not just people, it's the same people. At the end of the day, if they called my phone right now and said that they needed my help, guess who's running? And that's why they do me the way that they do me, because, hey, I can say whatever I want to Kia, and she's still gonna love me. And that's so true. And it's bad on my behalf. I should put my foot down, but you can't stop me from loving people. Like, that's just my job. I'm nurturing. I'm a nurturer, and I'm a healer, and I have a huge heart. That is what I do. So, you hate me, that's fine. I still love you. And that's how I go about my day. That's how I still sleep at night. because you can't change me. You can say whatever you want about me. I love to love. I love to love people. I wish everybody well. I would never wish anything bad on anyone. I don't care who you are. There's this one person, but oh Lord, forgive me. Oh, he just irks my nerves. Okay, over with. As far as family though, guys, we're good. I pray that the other family members that I end up losing, as far as not as far as death, but them just having a hate for me, I hope that they find the love in their heart. I hope that what needs to be done is that they need to look in the mirror and deal with their problems and not put it on someone else. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to help you with your problems, baby. Call me and I will give you advice. I am not better than nobody. I might not have been in the same situation, but I have walked really close to your path. So I don't have room to talk about nobody. Nobody. You know, I'm broke. I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. Most of the time, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. As long as my kids are eating, going to school, being nurtured, knowing that they love, safe, I'm good. That's all that I care about. I don't care about my kids, y'all. My kids get shoes from Gates. You hear me? No Jordans. My 8-year-old won't Jordans. So no Jordans, baby. Listen. That's all that matters is education in your heart. Okay? Education, health, love. All I want people to do is understand how to cope with life. And I don't mean just people, because obviously I'm talking about my kids. Have education and cope with life in the best way possible. Our black kids do not understand that we do not have to beat people up. We do not have to go outside and damage our community because we're angry because it didn't go our way. And so my children will know that there's other ways to cope with anger, loss, and whatever else. You know what I mean? There's other ways. Y'all, we have lived in the same neighborhood for going on 5 years now. When I tell y'all, these people, these kids here love us in this neighborhood. They love us. A lot of these children don't have a mom and a dad in the household. They're angry. They're so angry. And so my husband and I take it upon us to say, you know what? Let's go outside and play with these kids. My husband, our last snowstorm was outside. He was the only man, besides his cousin. His cousin was over and he went out with him. Was the only person outside willing to play with these kids. And if y'all seen those faces, those kids were so excited. Y'all, I am begging y'all to be in y'all kids' life. And it is so horrible that I gotta beg y'all, but I am begging y'all, please be in y'all kids' lives. And if you see a kid that's having trouble, make it your job to help them. They are our future. The world is going to be horrible. You think about these kids outside right now, right? That's pouting, that's throwing shit around, throwing things around, who's being angry all the time. Think years from now, those will be our presidents, our police officers, our lawyers, our judges. Is that what you want? I mean, I want our kids to be these things, but do we really want them to be angry? Do we want them to have that hate? We have so much other stuff to be dealing with, guys. We have so much. Kids don't even understand. Well, most kids, some kids do. Understand of the things that as an adult, what we're going through. Like when we're looking around like, you know, we're trying to keep stuff away from our kids. Like, no, police not doing that. No, our president, like, not like that. These kids know. My 5-year-old would tell me in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And if we're not teaching them ways to cope with that and cope with these problems, these issues in our world, they're not gonna know what to do. All they gonna want to do is just be angry. all they want to do is be angry. That is not how life works. Being angry doesn't help a darn thing. It doesn't help at all. I think I'm getting a little bit of feeling in my mouth, y'all. So anyways, I'm so happy to be making this video. I'm gonna make another one. Wait for it. Remember that life is what you make it. You were made in his image. For sure, you were made in his image, it says it. And we're gods and goddesses and kings and queens. We're kings and queens, so we should act as such. Keep your head up, your crowns on, and keep on strutting it. Don't forget to tell me happy birthday, y'all. March 21st. My birthday is March 21st. Don't forget to tell me happy birthday, because that means a lot to me. Tell me happy birthday. Y'all have a great day. I'm probably gonna make another video because I like talking.